Hey guys, this is me Abhilasha, your favorite VRC mentor, and I'm back again. And this time with one more episode on Maharashtra CET series, where I'm talking of what are the important topics for VRC in Maharashtra CET. Guys, you're already aware that on the 22nd, the forms for CET Maharashtra have been opened, and the forms will can be filled up to the 17th of July. So you are assuming that for a 1 month or 25-day period, the forms are available. Another 25 days to 1 month after that, so probably around the 17th of August, we should be having the entrance test for CET Maharashtra. So now guys, what is it that we should be keeping in mind for CET Maharashtra? I will be talking a little bit about this in my session today. So let us begin. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. Here I am, 22 years of teaching, 16 years for CAT. I've cracked CAT with a lovely percentile. Remember to use my referral code AbhiCat Live to get 10% off on all Plus and Iconic subscription, guys. Alright guys, so Ask a Doubt is live, guys. You can ask a doubt on our Unacademy Plus Learners app. Just download the Learners app and get started. Here is the schedule of batches that I am running. My current batch is upcoming July 1 is VRC Expert Grammar. 3rd July we start with reading comprehension. So alright, our iconic batches are live now, guys. So if you wish to buy a subscription on Unacademy and get mentored by graduates from top B schools, here is the correct course for you. Here are some of our results from CAT 2020. Remember, CAT 2021 can be your year too if you can crack this. Use AbhiCat Live to subscribe to Unacademy and get started. AbhiCat Live, get a 10% off on all fees. Alright guys, so here are new batches, 26th June, 30th June, and on the 3rd of July, my new batch starts with Practice for Expert 2.0 for CAT 21, Praveen sir, Ronak sir, and myself in this batch. Okay, 6+1 offer comes live, guys. 6 months if you buy subscription, 1 month is free. And also if you use AbhiCat Live, then you get a 10% off on the course fee. Remember, the code is AbhiCat Live. Okay guys, all right, that's a bit about this. Scholarship test happens on Sunday at noon. Use this QR code or use my ref code. That's AbhiCat Live. Okay, so that's a little bit about all our courses and all of that. Let's get started where we talk about what are the important questions, important topics for this exam, guys. So CAT 2020, if you quickly look at the CET 2020, if you look at the pattern remained the same. 200 questions, 75 questions in logical reasoning, I'll write it here, 25 questions in abstract reasoning, 50 questions in quantitative, and 50 questions in VRC, making up a total of 200 questions. No negative, and awesomely easy paper. Not, I won't say awesomely easy, but VRC and quant were easy to moderate. Abstract reasoning was easy to moderate. Logical reasoning was from moderate to difficult level. That was the pattern of the paper. All right, so CET 2020 RC had there was 8 questions in the first RC, 6 questions in the second RC. There was idioms, there was starters, there were closures, FIB, parajumble, sentence replacement, correct, incorrect, conjunctions, and error spotting. Now guys, these are all questions that have happened in CET 2020. Let's look at the next year also, the previous years also. So CET, again, I don't know why I'm writing CAT. CET 2018, there was one RC with 7 questions, another RC with 10 questions, fill in the blanks, parajumble, sentence replacement, correct, incorrect, and 16 questions on error spotting. Imagine, that is a lot of questions in grammar. CAT to the CET 2017, my fault here. The first RC had 8 questions, the second RC had 7 questions, odd ones out, 5 of those. Closures were 9 questions from closures, 3 synonym antonym, 5 word replacement, 5 para completion, 4 questions on correct, incorrect, and 5 questions on error spotting. Now guys, look at these questions. Okay, we'll also look at CET 2016. Again, RC1 had 5 questions, RC2 had 5 questions, 5 word usage, 5 odd ones out, 5 starters, 5 synonyms, antonyms, 5 parajumbles, 10 closures, and 5 error spotting questions. Now guys, let's understand something. This paper of CET Maharashtra is a fairly easy paper because it has no negative. That means you have to aim to get as many questions as you can get them right. Okay, that's our goal. We should not say, hey, I'm going to leave this, hey, I'm going to say I'm not going to do this. So what anyone who's very serious about CET needs to understand is that all portions of your VRC syllabus are going to be equally important for you. Because if you look at reading comprehension consistently every year, you've got 15 questions, approximately 10 to 15 questions from reading comprehension. From grammar, guys, you have had at least 10 questions every year. I'm saying at least 10 because hey, they can go around this way, that way. From para jumbles, you've had at least 5 questions every year, at least 5 questions every year. And from vocabulary, you have had at least 10 questions every year. I'm saying at least because it's more than that also. Okay, so this I'm saying broadly. I'm not giving you the exact numbers because some year vocab have been 15, some year grammar have been 15, but RCs stay fixed at almost 15, parajumble stay fixed at 5. Everything else shifts from 10 to 15 questions, 10 to 15 questions. Okay, now guys, if you are very serious about CET, then there are a few question types that you can really do well, and you can really do well with that. So I'll give you my suggestions about this. Now, number one, your vocabulary. If you can really work on vocabulary improvement, this is going to be something that will really, really help. Two, in vocabulary, what do I mean by vocabulary? I mean that you should prepare your synonyms, antonyms, okay, and meanings. That's one. Two, another area that you should work on is your idioms, because idioms is a very important part of your CET Maharashtra syllabus, and a lot of questions appear again and again from your idioms. So if you can do these two things well, then that's going to be very, very helpful for you. Now, with your synonym, antonym, and meanings, you can do questions like word usage, you can do questions like odd one out, you can do a lot of fill in the blanks. With idioms also, you'll be able to do a lot of your fill in the blanks. So in your vocabulary, guys, these are two areas that you should really pay a lot of attention to. Then the second thing I said is your grammar. Now, grammar is one more area, guys, that you should pay a lot of attention to. Now, what within grammar are you going to do? Now, one question type that's like really popular with CET is the starters sentences. What do I mean by starters? Starters means they will give you a couple of sentences, and then they will give you some phrases, and they will say, hey, what is a starter that you can use to start this sentence? Okay, so this is a very lovely question of sentence transformation. So therefore, if you can practice transformation of sentences well, then this is something that you will be really able to do well, and you will be able to get an advantage here. Okay, so sentence transformation is something that you should do, really you should practice a lot. Second thing is error spotting. Now, error spotting, guys, what do you mean by that? So a sentence is given, some basic error is there, and you have to spot. Now, within error spotting, a couple of errors that are really, really popular. Number one is the verb errors. Okay, so subject verb agreement, tenses, subjunctives, conditionals, these verb errors are very important. Then the conjunctions are repeated very often. The conjunction errors are there very often. And number three, preposition errors are also there. So you should be focusing on these three types of errors specifically. And of course, the other errors will be there. I'm not denying those, but these you should really, really focus on. So for vocabulary, I've already told you. For grammar, I've already told you. Parajumbles, you must practice. Go back to our classes. Take out the parajumble questions. Now, interestingly, the CET parajumbles are a little different from other exam parajumbles. Because if you're writing parajumbles in CAT or XAT or in any of the other exams, you get 4 sentences. You have to arrange them. One arrangement gives you 1 question. But in CET, one arrangement can give you 5 questions. So it's like the bank PO parajumbles, where you arrange your 5 sentences, and then there are 5 questions which ask you, hey, what is the first sentence in this arrangement? What is the third sentence in this arrangement? What is the fourth sentence in this arrangement? And so forth. So on and so forth. So you can do this really, really well. Okay. So parajumbles, if you are able to arrange those 5 sentences, you will get 5 questions correct. So that's a big advantage, guys. Okay. So parajumble must do, guys. एकदम जरूर 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 से करना ही चाहिए parajumble. Practice के लिए you can take out those bank PO questions and practice a little bit. Concept, of course, you can take from any of my classes on CAT or on CT Maharashtra. I have a lot of free classes on Unacademy, even on the YouTube, and in our special classes also. So you can go there and do this. So these are three important areas that you should focus on while you're preparing for your CET Maharashtra, guys. Let's look at a few questions also. I have a few questions, so I'll take you through those also so that you can get some idea of what the questions look like. So look at this. This is a fill in the blank question. Now look, this is a pure idiom based question. So if you understand the meaning of the idiom, you should be able to fill up the blank very easily. It's not that the management is not aware of a few false bills here and there, but they don't call it because it would expose many. And of course the correct answer will be, it is going to create trouble, right? So I'm looking for an idiom which says create trouble, which is stir up the hornet's nest, right? So that is the correct answer. Now if you know the meaning of these idioms, then only you can solve this. So like I said, your idioms are important. Now here is a question that is the starter question I was telling you now. So here you get 1 and 2 sentences you are given, and then you are given 3 starters, and then you say, hey, which of these starters can be used to uh, add these 2 sentences together. So after RBI placed the financially troubled Yes Bank under a moratorium, it announced a draft scheme of reconstruction that entails something something something. So I can use after. Post placing the uh, financially troubled Yes Bank under a moratorium, RBI announced a draft scheme of reconstruction. So this also. Since RBI announced, now this one may not work because since gives you uh, a reason. So therefore we cannot really use this here. So I'd say only 1 and 2, and therefore the correct answer should be E. So this is a lovely way of correcting your sentences. So like I said, sentence transformation 101, do make sure you do this. It's a lovely topic. All right. Okay, here it is. Here is a closure. So you get a sentence like this. Some of the words are missing. One of the option will fill all of the blanks, and you have to pick that option. The recently dash peace deal. What kind of peace deal can it be? Can it be accretion? No. Can it be bonding? No. Can it be mark? No. Can it be entry? No. It is negotiated. Very easy question. The recently negotiated peace deal between US and Taliban is unlikely to bring peace to Afghanistan, is geopolitically disadvantageous for India, and has serious implications for our national security. From the past year Hindu only. So amazing. So that's why I said read Hindu. It will be very helpful. So this is another type of question that you could get. And these are popular questions. Now here is the question, sentence correction. This phrase has to be replaced by one of the four, or if it is correct, then no replacement required can be your answer. The banking industry had already begun on incorporating blockchain, has already begun incorporating blockchain. Had means we are looking at it from a past perspective, so not really. So let us go with has already begun. That is your correct answer. Alright, now here is another question. Again, error identification. So some part of the sentence has an error. The two PG operators who were operating the ill-fated PG in Sector 32 were charged close to 3 lakhs. From the students were charging close to 3 lakhs. So part C will be the part that has an error. Just spot the error and then you're done. Okay, were charging, were not charged. The operator were not charged, they charged the students. So therefore were charging close to 3 lakhs from the students staying in the PG. So this is error identification, another question type that's quite popular. Alright guys, so this is what you need to do for your CET Maharashtra preparation. I've given you the important topics. Do remember to join me in class every day at noon daily for vocabulary. We will continue in the entire month of July, and also in classes every day from 5:45 to 8 p.m. for our plus classes for covering up all your syllabus. Guys, remember to like, share and subscribe this session and hit the bell icon. Also remember to use AbhiCat Live if you are buying an Unacademy subscription, and you will get a 10% off also. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Adios, my amigos.